You.
Families, friends, and communities heartbroken across the country tonight as recovery efforts halt for the evening. And tomorrow they will work to recover the remaining passengers from last night's crash at Reagan National Airport.
And this as we are learning that a plane coming from New Orleans had a very close call with the collision.
We are told flight AA 3130 was quickly diverted following the crash.
WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor joins us live from MSY, where that plane took off Wednesday night. Shay, tell us how the flights were affected.
Gina, good evening to you both. Yeah, we're told that flight that took off from New Orleans headed towards D.C. had to immediately be diverted. It made an emergency landing in Baltimore. Meanwhile, in Ronald Reagan Airport, the national airport there in D.C., we're told that those flights have now resumed.
That was tragic. That was terrible. I mean, especially somebody who just flew out. That was tragic to know that happened really close.
An eye-opener for travelers at MSY.
Knowing I had to fly this morning, honest and truly, I was kind of hypnotized.
Hours after this horrific collision between an American Airlines jet and an Army helicopter in Washington, D.C. Wednesday night. All travelers on both aircrafts presumed dead. Sharon Jenkins says her heart was heavy traveling home from Houston.
And so that was really, really scary to see how that happened, how low to the ground, because that's the point when you're like, yeah, about to land, it's good. And to have it happen the way it did, it was very tragic.
WDSU is finding out that a flight traveling from MSY to the Ronald Reagan National Airport was also nearing its landing Wednesday night when it heard about that collision. Officials say that aircraft immediately diverted and forced landing in Baltimore.
There will be more measures put in place to stop something like that from happening.
As officials work to find out more about how the disaster happened, travelers hoping this tragedy can be avoided.
I grieve so much for the families of those people on that plane, because when you say goodbye to your relative, my family does it every week. You never really say it with the thought that this is it.
And MSY officials say at least 8 flights had to be canceled. That's heading to and from MSY to Ronald Reagan National Airport. But as you can see, there's still some flights from here to D.C., from D.C. to here, delayed but not canceled. But of course, we'll continue to keep you updated as we find out more information. Reporting live from MSY in Kenner, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.
Back here at home, Louisiana, residents remembering the deadly Pan Am flight back in 1982, 43 years ago. Pan American World Airways Flight 759 crashed in Kenner on takeoff from MSY. The plane flew into a powerful air current during a thunderstorm and crashed into a neighborhood. 8 people on the ground died, as well as the majority of passengers, except for one lucky baby. That sole survivor of Pan Am 759, Missy Trahan Ferreira, was only 16 months old at the time of the crash. Today, she's speaking out about the deadly crash in D.C. to WGSU and says, in part, that her heart is broken for the victims and families in the crash and hopes they can find peace and strength in each other's arms, knowing they are not alone.
And of course, we will continue to bring you the latest on this breaking story on air and online. Make sure you download the free WDSU mobile app for more information.